Good afternoon. It's been a while since I have not had driving duty. Amy is dropping off the kids at school today. Why is she doing that? Well, she has an important goal, an important adoption goal, which is to get her fingerprints for the FBI. They scan your fingerprints, they do an FBI background check, and it's kind of the final step that we have before what's called finalization, which means the adoption is finalized. But you have to have all these ducks in a row, like your Pennsylvania clearances, FBI clearances, state police clearances, agency clearances, on and on and on. And of course, none of these things are foolproof, and there are bad foster and adoptive parents out there, of course, but this is their way of doing everything they can to ensure that this home is good and safe and so forth. Once we have the FBI clearance back, that's really the major hurdle. And then the courts will do their thing, and then we'll finally have our day. Well, for us, it's been maybe a 5-year process, I think, to get to this point. When you reach that final step, you really have to think, is this really what we wanted to do? We think it is. I'm 100% sure we're going to proceed with this, but you do have to keep that in mind. I think one caseworker said, you can get off this train at any point. At this point, I think it'd be pretty terrible for the kids to say, oh, well, we changed our minds. But yeah, this is the last little piece of documentation before things wrap up, on our end at least. So that's a big deal. I hope her fingerprints check out. If you're hoping to see me stick to my schedule these 2 weeks, it's probably not going to happen, I'm sorry. This is going to be a weird time. Amy is doubling down on schoolwork and to kind of wrap things up for her graduate papers and classes. And I'm watching the kids mostly during that time. So my schedule is probably not going to happen, at least as I've known it recently, last month or so. Now, I may not have a schedule, but one task I really want to finish up is this bathroom fan. Today could be the day. I'm going to get started just pulling off this part of it, and then hopefully throughout the day today just dismantling the old fan, and then hooking up the new. Hopefully not electrocute myself in the process. It's kind of hot. There we go. Light bulb's out. How is this attached? I'm having a real hard time doing these delicate electrical tasks with a little baby running around. He kind of requires some attention. I might have to wait till Amy gets back. I really hope this doesn't fall on you, Brony. This should come off. I don't understand what this is hooked on to. Brony, stay out of the trash. Come on. Here's your water. Brony. This really should be coming down. I don't know why. Yay. No, don't play with that. Got a few packages in the mail today that I think will change our lives. Charger for the old iPad, and another charger for the new iPad. Finally, 2 more screens the kids can fight over. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna go ahead and charge up the old iPads now. Okay, I have no idea where the iPads are. I'm so excited to charge them. They could be anywhere in this room. Our bedroom has become the massive storage room as we go through all our things, pack them up for the big move, but trying to find a small device, good luck. I'll keep looking. I don't know why this isn't coming down. It really should be coming off.
That means there's probably a screw in one of the little
But I've seen the matching design. There's nothing that attaches this part. I mean, this part holds it up.
It might just be stuck from like mold and stuff.
I might just have to bang it.
Yeah, you might just have to get a knife. Anyway, they called the rubber bands or ponytail holders called female hair restraints.
That's funny. That's funny. FHRs.
Basic, yes! Do you have your FHR? The engineers and stuff have no idea about how women's bodies work.
Okay, I'm gonna try and knock it down from above. So you may see it plummet to its death. Down into a fresh pile of laundry. Alright, so here we are. I removed some of this good stuff, great stuff from around the unit. It seems to be coming up pretty nicely. Ooh. Okay. Now what I want to do is cut off the breaker for the bathroom, and of course, bathroom is nowhere to be found on the list of labels. Why was that never done? Why didn't I ever do that? I don't know. After a little trial and error, I've determined that number 16 is the one we're looking for, and that'll cut it. I do have my electrical tester here. I believe it flashes continually just to let you know it's operational. But if you hold it up to a wire, you've got a beep and a glow. Alright, so here is the bathroom fan, and if I hold up the electrical tester, we've got nothing. So what I'm going to do now is disconnect these electrical wires, and if you're my mom, you should probably look away now, because this is the moment of truth, whether electricity is really off or not. I'm going to take a picture of the current electrical configuration. Turn on my flash here. Okay. Now my understanding is the black and blue wires should all go together, and then the whites should all go together. These are electrical caps. Yep, nothing going through. I'm still alive. Wonderful. And that's it. The old fan is out. Look how dusty that is. Now the question is, why is this still intact? Well, okay. Okay, I'm gonna drop it down into the laundry chute. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna let you get a peek down into the bathroom. There's the grill. Okay, this has been a very big success so far. The fan has been completely removed. Electricity is off. I'm gonna go bring up the new fan and see if I can just get it installed. Hook up the electrical, which is something I don't have much experience with. One thing that's helped me though is I watched Dave Nix do this in my in-laws' house. So I kind of know the procedure, and I realized it's basically pretty simple. The electrical stuff's pretty intimidating, but all it is two wires, 2 or 3 wires, twisted together with this plastic cap, and it just stays together, and it works out just fine. Dumber people than me have done this. Keep that in mind. Okay, I'm back with the new unit, and it looks so clean. So fresh and so clean. Clean. Now we're gonna attempt the electrical. It's kind of like dangerous speaker wire. They get a little twisty tool here, otherwise known as pliers. I'm just gonna twist these all together as best I can. Now I'm gonna put the cap on. Seems pretty secure. Same deal. And twisting them some more. And finally the cap. I'm really trusting this cap to keep it all together, you know. That seems pretty good. I think we can do, at this point, an electrical test to see if the fan actually turns on. And this is the moment of truth. I'm going to turn on the switch. Here we go. So I think this is pretty much good to go. I'm going to install the light fixture at the bottom of it, the grill. Okay, time for the inaugural shower, and then it's going to be very quick, and then we're going to pick up the kids. The fan was a fantastic success for the most part. I wish I had more time to enjoy the fruits of my labor, but I'm already 30 minutes late to picking up the kids, and nobody's going to like that. I had a good inaugural shower. The fan seems to be working. Of course, the fan is sucking the moisture straight into the attic, which I don't know anybody who would say that's a good idea. The other issue is what some people call structural resonance. The glass fixture itself is vibrating as it's connected to the fan. The fan itself is pretty quiet, but the whole fixture altogether, as it connects to the ceiling, is just creating this giant drum of sound. It's not horrible. If I remember correctly, that's how the old fan sounded. It was quite obnoxious. But I'm gonna see if I can find a quick solution. Maybe some rubber gaskets or something. So tonight is also our slumber party. And by slumber party, we mean all the kids get to watch a movie on the fold-out couch, have a little bar of food. It's gonna be lasagna tonight. I was installing a new bathroom fan. Alright, fan, you lived a good life. Wish I replaced you sooner. This is goodbye.
But he's, hey. I don't know. The yellow's